Welcome back, fight fans, to another video here on The Fight Game. The world is highly interested in a boxing super fight between Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, and it's looking increasingly likely this fight could happen. They are the two biggest names in British boxing. They could sell out football stadiums independently. There wouldn't be a football stadium in the world that would be big enough for everyone to watch if they both fought each other. It's such an exciting fight. They are two veterans of the game. They've both held world titles. And more importantly, it's a fight the world has been asking for a long, long time. Some may argue it's long overdue, but I say that the time is just right. They are coming to the tail end of their careers. So let's end it with a bang. Let's have the biggest fights in the world. Who cares about losses anymore? So what if a boxer has a loss on their record? I think you all will agree with me when I say that we simply want to see the best fight the best. They both bring interesting styles to the ring. Joshua is very strong. He's one of the strongest boxers in the entire world. It's true that one punch from Joshua can end the night. And if that's to be true, then you have to give Joshua a very strong chance to beat Fury. Fury, on the other hand, is an excellent boxer in his own right. He's more technical than Joshua. He likes to flick the jab and pick his shots. Joshua had two competitive fights with Alexander Usyk. He was beaten, but he wasn't out of his depth. After all, Usyk managed to put Fury down. He did not manage to put Joshua down. Joshua had great moments in the fight when he was able to string together a few power punches. Fury also had his moments against Usyk. However, he came very close to being knocked out in their first fight in round 9. Fury and Joshua have both had 2 fights with Usyk, and if you had to look at all 4 fights, you'd have to say you'd love to see a matchup between Joshua and Fury. What better way to tie the knot on the storied historic careers of Joshua and Fury than to face each other and put a final face to British heavyweight boxing of that era? They both started their careers in the United Kingdom, climbing the ranks, and it quickly became clear that both these boxers were going to be superstars of heavyweight boxing. When Joshua defeated Charles Martin for his first world title, the world seemed to be his oyster. Lights, camera, action. 16 fights later, and Joshua leaves behind a great story to tell. Whether that's selling out entire football stadiums of over 90,000 people, knocking out the likes of Klitschko, Povetkin, and Dillian White, or traveling across seas to compete on international soil, Fury also leaves behind a great story. He really shook the whole heavyweight division when he defeated Klitschko in Dusseldorf in 2015. In hindsight, that did seem to be the seismic shift in the landscape of heavyweight boxing. The glamour division of boxing seemed to lose its spark. Well, you certainly couldn't say that about heavyweight boxing right now, as in the last 10 years we've had countless memorable nights, and the heavyweight world titles have tossed hands like a game of hot potato. We perhaps saw the revival, a new golden age of heavyweight boxing in the last decade. But this time, it seems like the next 10 years could be just as bright with new upcoming superstars coming onto the scene. Fury also had one of the sport's greatest trilogies against Deontay Wilder. It's a trilogy that will go down in history. 3 great fights where the stakes were high. Every punch thrown could end the fight. The first fight ended in a draw after Fury got up when no one thought he would. Then 2 fights followed to settle the score, both ending in knockouts for Tyson Fury. Over 4 years ago, we uploaded a video asking the question who will become undisputed champion. We looked at Joshua, Wilder, Fury, and of course we talked about Alexander Usyk. Well, we have our answer now. All credit to Alexander Usyk on achieving his goal he set out to achieve when he first entered the heavyweight division.
No just world champion.
Not just world champion.
No just world champion. Undisputed world champion.
But this era is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. We want to see Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury face off to give us that fight we always wanted. Who do you think would win, Fury or Joshua? Let us know in the comment section below. We'll see you on the next video here on The Fight Game.